Deltarune tomorrow! That's right, ladies and germs. Deltarune Chapter 5 is tomorrow, which means I gotta hurry and get this thing out. Alright, to start off, if you need a recap on who this character is or why she's important. In Undertale, Mad Dummy appears as a one-off boss in Waterfall. Like all the other ghosts, they start off as non-binary. But in the Switch version of the game, they find Undyne's training dummy, aka Alphys' statue of Mew Mew, and finds it as a new perfect body. They transition into a cat girl thing, and it's all happy, and it's a perfect trans allegory. In Deltarune, however, they have found nobody to take, and are therefore still an egg. This is the part where Chapter 5 comes in. As you can see, it's very Japanese. But why? Well, it's because Asgore has all of Alphys' crap lying around. Now, in all that manga taped anime episodes, a lot of it has got to be Mew Mew related. I mean, Alphys is borderline obsessed with Mew Mew. She updates the board to talk about it in Chapter 1 and I believe in Chapter 4. And she also talks about it for an extensive period of time in Chapter 1. This could mean that we could potentially be seeing Mew Mew in the Chapter 5 Dark World. But, doesn't it seem a little too convenient? You're telling me Mad Dummy just happens to leave the house for once and for all the way over to Asgore's flower shop and find Mew Mew there just because it would be convenient? Yes. But hear me out! Mad Dummy has like 5 lines of dialogue tops in Deltarune. And of that tiny pool of dialogue, you're telling me that one of those just happens to be pointing towards them having a crush on Asgore? Come on, wake up! They're known for their hot-headed personality. They're gonna march up there to ask out Asgore to the festival and find something else. Mew Mew! They enter the Dark World and find themselves in the process. We thought Bluekey would appear in Chapter 3, but maybe we were looking at the wrong ghost. Now this was just a headcanon of mine until 2 days before release, when I found something very, very interesting. Years ago, in one of the newsletters, Toby Fox posted this image of Mew Mew under a cherry blossom tree. Come on, the most Sugoi kawaii tree there is. This cannot be a coincidence. I refuse to believe it. And it's not like Toby hasn't done this before. Look at this image of Burger Pants. Something trans Rousey tie-in. Okay, in all seriousness, even if the Mad Dummy part doesn't come true, I'm like 100% certain that Mew Mew's gonna appear in some form in Chapter 5. Other than that, I just want to say, I'm gonna put up on the screen right here, my bingo card for Chapter 5. I'll make a sequel video after I played it and see if any of it came true. Last thing, I am a fan of trans Rousey theory, by the way. I don't know if it's gonna be true, but it's a nice theory. Bye.